Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time you're watching this, man. It's Marquis from Boston. What's good, man? Y'all see the title. JID, man. Finally doing this review. Actually, I had this book already previously. I just didn't get to it. I got a lot of reviews in these notebooks, man. I just have to put them on tape. And I'm getting around to JID, the forever story. So it took me forever to do it. Forever. Let me stop. But JID, the forever story, August 24th, 2022, 59 minutes, 12 seconds. It's actually longer because when I went back to listen to the record, he added a bonus track on there, calling it the extended edition. It's like a 7.5 track for the last track. So we'll get to it when we get to it. So I did add that on here. So I didn't want to be left out because I'm like, man, I went back. I'm like 16 records. And then there was like a 17th, I think. I'm like, I don't remember this 7th. No, actually it was 15 records. And then he added the 16th record called 207. Now, I don't recall it being on the original project when it came out. If it was, it's weird that I missed it. That's crazy. I don't think I missed it. So, especially because it says the extended, I don't know. But JID, shout out to JID. Forever Story, like I said, August 24th, 2022. Let's get into it. It's a long project. A lot of solid records, a lot of longer records than you would expect. A lot of people do 2.5, 3 minutes, maybe 3.5 minute records. These are 4 minutes, maybe 4.5, 7 minutes, like I was saying, 6 minutes, here and there. But it's a balance. Like the music is well orchestrated, so you don't feel that it's a long record. Let's put it that way. You know what I mean? Like if you're into a song, you're into a record, you think it's great, you're just listening. And then by the, before you know it, it's over. Number one, Galaxy, produced by Monte Booker. It's an intro, starts off beautiful with some singing and then some disturbing voicemails. So to get into the record. Number two, Raydar. Now, when there's various producers on a song, I'm not quoting them. Y'all go to the record, check out the producers, check out the musicians. There's a lot of musicians on here too, so check out all the musicians. Just go back and check out the credits, man. Look at who did what. So there was like 6 producers on this. So I was like, yo, man, y'all gotta have to go read that. No disrespect. But number 2, Raydar. Hard-hitting bass track with JID coming on strong with I got and they got bars. At the 1:30 mark, the beat changes with something dark and dingy while JID mirrors the track. And before you know it, beat changes again. So 3 songs in one. You're going to hear that a lot. He changes the tone and changes the beat within a lot of these songs. Now, 3 songs in one, it's a win-win-win for me. All the music was great. All the bars are great. All the lyrics are great. So, like, you could tell he orchestrated this album and this record and wanted it to feel this way and have this feeling, and then he wanted to, I think, cross different styles within each record. So that's what it seems like he was doing here within the entire album. Number 3, Dance Now. This is produced by Cristo and Avid, featuring Kenny Mason. Now, Kenny Mason is just kind of like doing a chorus or doing some type of line. He's doing something. He doesn't rap, but JID's flow matches and intertwines with the very music-layered track. It's entertaining and is easy to listen and appreciate JID's lyrics when you hear this song, Dance Now. Like, I was looking at the album cover. You see the album cover, it's like, it kind of looks confusing, but if you really, tune into the album cover, it's about this project. It's about different scenarios of his life. You see, like in the middle, he's dancing. You see the cop, about to arrest him. You see like him in doing different scenarios and doing different things. He just explaining his life, and it's just different highlights of his life. Like you see him in every picture, like every little. It looks like it's one photo, but it's really him in different scenarios. So I like that. It's like the records That's when I said reason I'm talking about the album coming out, because it looks like the record's dancing. If you look at the record cover, there's different actions. You know, it's like dancing, right? 4, Crack Sandwich. Again, too many producers, man. Y'all gotta go check out, go look at the album credits, and salute to all the producers. JID is rapping as strong as crack. He's like rapping just as strong as crack. I never tried crack, but I'm just saying I'm pretty sure it's strong. You guys know. So the various producers are keeping my ears entertained. JID continues to keep my hip hop attention on each beat change. Longer tracks, but they're good. Just good music that he's portraying here. Number 5, Can't Punk Me. This is produced by, is it K Tranada and JD Beck, featuring EARTHGANG. Now, JD Beck is on the drums, so shout out to anybody doing instruments and live instruments on this album, which is done on a lot of these tracks. Number 5, Can't Punk Me. Beat sounds like a live band, like I said, playing. Like I said, there's live actual musicians on this project. Song seems like this is just a fun record. Sounds like a fun record. You know, sometimes you got the political records, you got the, you know, the message records. He's trying to, you know, he's teaching. He's on this pedestal. He's schooling us, and I get it. That's why, you know, people love JID. But then, you know, once in a while you gotta have fun, man. It's not all, your life's not all political. Your life's not all learning. Sometimes you go shake your ass. You know what I'm saying? Go out and have some fun, man. So this sounds like a record that he kind of had fun on. They got together and rocked out. And explicit advisory warning, because he is, you know, of course, like if you're a parent, you should be watching that anyway. But this one, he's like, you know, the swearing is a little over the top, but I think it's part of, you know, his venting, I guess. I don't know. These are artists that, you know, they believe certain swears and certain reflections need to be heard in certain songs. So let's go to number 6, Surround Sound, featuring 21 Savage and Baby Tate. Producers Nuri, Christo, and DJ Scheme. Popular samples you're gonna know. You're gonna like, I know that song. And musical selections, while artists do what they do best and make hits. I like how they drug the beat with scissor and added another, just more good verses. So I like this song as well. It's a standout record. Number 7, Kody Blu, 31. He would have to explain a lot of these titles and, you know, his album. I'm pretty sure there's interviews of him explaining what this album's about. I mean, we can kind of guess what it's about. I mean, like I said, it's you know, if you look at the album cover, it's about his life, but it's about our lives as well, about, you know, things that surround him, the world, right? So number 7, Kody Blu, 31, produced by Benji, Yuli, Christo, and Tan Runo. Love the additional vocals and singing lyricists on hand. Music sounds like, again, another band, a band playing. So I think a lot of this music is actual people playing instruments. So to shout out to the people that's playing instruments, man. Just a record that is as creative as the artist. You can tell you put some work into this project. You didn't just release it, you know, and, you know, get some samples and some drum beats and just start rapping. He put a lot of work and time into this project. Number 8, Bruddanem. I think it's like Bruddanem. Is this a word? I looked it up. I know. But Bruddanem featuring Lil Durk. This project is filtered through various artists behind the scenes. So check out that. Like I said, check out the credits. Please read all the credits to give all others credit. These jab rap smooth records, and especially this one with Lil Durk, got some weight to it, man. I like this record too. Shout out to Lil Durk. 9, Sistanem. I don't think. Listen, he's spelling words just like words, but it's like he's spelling them different. Like he's like, this is sister, like sustain him, but that's not the way you spell sustain him. But he can explain why. I don't know. Produced by Hollywood, Cole, Yuli, and Crystal. Now, an open verbal letter to a loved ex one. So this is an open letter to the ex, man. An expression to someone that the artist is moving on from, you know. The song is over 6 minutes, but it flows so well. I hardly notice. Like some music, if it's a great song, you don't notice how long the song is. Love the track. The orchestrated song gives JD an organic platform. So yeah, shout out to the long songs. A lot of people, like I said, a lot of people are doing a 2.5, 2-minute songs, 1.5-minute songs. And then you're like, the album's over, you know, you're doing this. But you could tell he worked, like I said, he put some time and effort into this project. And you could tell with the musicians on it, you know, the features on it. All the features came and did their homework on each track and stuck to the script. Let's go to number 10, Can't Make You Change, featuring Ari Lennox and 9 producers. Yo, it's like 9, but I'm telling you, go look at the credits. Like this dude's like Michael Jackson or something. Like, you know, like when there's a huge star, you know, like a Lizzo or somebody like that. Like you look at the album credits and it's produced by the whole world. You're like 16 producers. You're like, what the hell, right? So you kind of wonder when it's that many producers, who's doing what? Is it just like, here's the beat, I add the drum. Here's the beat, I add the piano. Here's the beat, I add the, you know, like what is going on with, y'all tell me, man, y'all the producers out there. Let me know when there's 400 producers on the song, who the hell does what? Like who's really getting the credit? You know what I mean? But anyway, Can't Make You Change. This is another well-developed song with one of the newest good singers, Ari Lennox. Love Ari Lennox. Beat changes are always welcome when there's a good lyricist on the other end. So shout out to JID. Number 11, Stars, featuring Yasiin Bey. Shout out to Yasiin Bey. The music arrangement is so exquisite. The beat change with JID putting on a great rapping performance once again, does it throughout the whole album. They put some time into this project. Like I said, you can tell they put some time in this project. Beat changes again, and Yasiin Bey, aka Mos Def. We know him as Mos Def, but you know, Yasiin Bey, you gotta respect the name change. Blesses the microphone, and it's just refreshing to hear Yasiin Bey on the microphone again. And of course, go check out Black Star. They did do an album. So go check out Black Star. They do have a new album. So check it out. So shout out to Black Star. They back. Hopefully they're back. Not just one album and then another 20 years they put out. You know what I mean? But number 12, Just in Time, featuring Kenny Mason and Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne jumps on the track. These rappers got the time today. And then if you listen to the album in the chorus, it's like, you got time today, bitch. You got time today. I'm like, whoa, what the hell's going on? They create a good record, though. Lil Wayne always on time with the bars. Shout out to Lil Wayne. I don't think Lil Wayne ever lost his step. I think Lil Wayne is a good rapper. Is he a great rapper? I think Lil Wayne's a good rapper. Like I love his mixtapes. You know, I love, what was it, Carter 2 and Carter 3? Which one? I can't even remember which one was the Officer one on. But JID killed it as well on this joint too. So shout them out. Great chemistry on the record. Number 13, Number 13, produced by Crisis. I like Crisis. Crisis is a great producer. One producer. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, man. All right. Money. Nah, nah, nah. Like, this is catchy. I love this chorus. You know, Andrew Barnes on bass, Jonathan Curry on drums, Russell, Favorite on guitar, Howard Joyner on keyboards. Loving the kid chorus talking about money, all I want. Shout out to producer and artist Crisis. I reviewed Crisis album. Go check out the Hour of Crisis. Go check that album out. JID is producing good music, period. He's putting out good music, period. If he's behind the boards rapping, I'm pretty sure he's executive producing. He's in the mix. You can tell he's in between all these producers and all these musicians. He's probably, he's making sure it comes out quality. Number 14, Better Days, featuring Johnta Austin. This overpowering R&B track with incredible singing gives JID a smooth platform to speak on better days, and that's what he's speaking on. Shout out to Better Days. There's better days out there for y'all. If you guys are not doing well, there are better days, man. Speaking of better days, I love my city. I hope you love your city. Support the gear, 15% off. Go check it out, description. All right. Better Days, man. Great record. Number 15. Now, I thought this was the last track. Lauder 2. And Lauder means praised, or praise 2. So featuring Eryn, Allen, Kane, and Ravyn, Lenae. Produced by Groove, Monte Booker, and James Blake. All right. Again, JID puts together good music around his stellar vocals and rap patterns. Because with the beat changes throughout this album, you hear him change his rap pattern. So he might go fast, he might go slow, he might go, he might do a poem or start talking, like you can tell like he's in the music, he's aware of the beat selection and the beat changes. Before I even say, so like I said, I thought this was the last track. I go back to listen to it so I can review it. So when I went back to listen to the album, there's now another track, and it's called 2007. Produced by Latrell James, Groove, and Crystal. All right. Song is 7.5 minutes long. Another song that changes tones with the beat changes. JID's flow continues to be on top of the game. I don't know if that's JID's father in the middle of the song, and he adds some background story, mid-record, just talking about JID, and he's talking about back in the day and what JID was trying to do, and he was like, "Yo, you're supposed to get a job," and just like, "Nah, this is my job." Say I'm rapping, I'm a rapper, like. So of course, having controversy with your parents. If your parents don't believe in rap, and you're like, I'm a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, man. I can imagine going to my mother saying, "Mom, I'm a rapper." She'd be like, "What?" She'd be like, "Go in there and do them dishes." But so, and then JID jumps back on the mic speaking on, it's 2007. He's talking about, how he got on, who believed in him, who didn't. And so he's just talking about the beginnings, his careers, stuff like that. And then at the end, J. Cole speaks at the end, speaking on their history and talking about their relationship and how they met and how he wasn't even thinking about signing them. Then he was like, "Yo, man, this dude's hungry. I'm gonna sign him." Like he was, he could tell like he was just basically bragging and boasting about JID, man. And that's just basically what it's about. Giving JID his flowers while he is breathing. So shout out to JID, man. Great project. A lot of people are saying this is album of the year. What do you guys believe? Let me know in the comments below. What do you grade this project? What do you grade this album? What do you give it? Let me know. 2022 Dreamville / Interscope Records, man. Man, I like this project, man. It's a really, really good project, man. Some might say it's too long. Some might say the songs are too long, but I think they flow respectively. It's great sound, great music, great rapping. You see what I noted and what I graded in the description, so check it out. But JID, the Forever Story, man, I like it, man. I like this project, man. So tell me what you guys graded. Tell me if you guys think it's a classic. Tell me what you guys think of the album. Tell me, matter of fact, let me know what JID's best records are. Like, he got a couple albums out. What are the albums you love? And what do you consider this the best album of JID? Is it second, third? Put it maybe do a top 5 or something like that. Let me know in the comments below about JID, man. But JID, the Forever Story, man, great project, man. Like I said, go check out the credits, go check out the musicians, go check out all the producers. Shout out to all the producers, man. No disrespect of me not naming all of y'all, but it's too many of y'all, man. I would be reading, it'd be a 30-minute, 40-minute review because I'm reading names. You know what I'm saying? I want to get to the music and give the credit to you guys, even though I don't name 40 of y'all, at the same time. But shout out to everybody on the project, man. All right, man, I'm getting out of here, man. It's Marquis Walker, aka Severe Gay, Severely Yours, man. I'm back in Boston, back in the Bean. And support if you can. Like I said, made my daughter sell clothes, hoodies, shirts, pants, baby clothes, all types of stuff. We got a clothing line that we try to we're trying, trying to have a little small business, trying to have some passive income. We're trying to do what we got to do. But top 5, TOP 5, if you want the 15% discount, and that's just for the rest of this year of 2022. Next year, hope I might use top 5. I might use something else, but I'll start advertising. So, all right, man, I'm getting out of here. It's Marquis Walker, man. Back, man. Y'all remember love over hate. Please spread more love than hate, man, and you will be winning. I promise. I promise you, man. Your life will change, not drastically, but slowly but surely, man. Slowly but surely. It's the turtle, not the rabbit, man. Life's about the turtle, not the rabbit, man. All right, it's about the journey. All right, y'all getting out of here, man.